Hi friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams and welcome back to another Vlogmas video. Today we're going to be doing something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's kind of like some BookTube shoutouts, but I'm doing it Vlogmas style. And I am just going to tell you about a whole bunch of channels that I have been watching during this year's Vlogmas. There are probably 3 times as many out there, but these are the ones that are showing up in my subscription feed and ones that I think are worth a watch. And if you are not following some of these people already, I think it might be worth your while to do that. I have about 17 different channels to tell you about today, and I'm not going to talk in depth about any of them. Let's just dive right in. The first one that I think you should be watching is Dani from Spinelli Speaks. If your subscription feed is anything like mine, it is jam-packed full of videos these days, and I just simply do not have the time to watch them all. But have I watched all of Dani's Vlogmas videos? Why, yes, I have, because they're all 6 minutes or less. She has made it a point this year to share her vlogs in a very short and concise way. They have all been very Christmassy so far. I love them and they're very short. So if you want to get in the Vlogmas spirit, check out Dani from Spinelli Speaks. And because of Dani, I have found Laura at the Book Bubbler. Her and Dani are co-owners of the shop called Double Booked Co. on Etsy, and they create bookmarks and ornaments right now and some other bookish fun things. I would definitely check out their shop and check out Laura's channel. I haven't watched all of any of these people, any of the rest of them. I have not watched all of them because I just simply don't have the time. But I feel like Laura is very friendly and chatty, and you just kind of feel like you're sitting down and talking with a friend about books. And who doesn't love that? If you like my channel, that's kind of what I do. I am not going to have all the professional editing and gorgeous B-roll. I'm just going to feel like you're sitting down and chatting about books if you watch me. And I feel like that's how Laura's channel is as well. So I would recommend checking out the Book Bubbler. Another person who just feels like you're sitting down and chat books, and she has such a peaceful presence about her, is Angie at Literary Labors. I really just love listening to her talk about books and about her life and about what's going on. And so I would recommend Angie at Literary Labors for another Chatty style Vlogmas video. If you're a fan of advent calendars, I would recommend the Personal Cozy Project. Her name is escaping me right now and it's making me crazy. She has like 2 or 3 different advent calendars that she's opening each day, and her videos also have, like, she's making it a point to feel as cozy as possible. So I would definitely check out the Personal Cozy Project, as well as the Bookish Knitter, Sarah at the Bookish Knitter. For all my romance loving friends out there, you probably already know Sarah, but Sarah also is opening some advent calendars every day, and just, she reads voraciously. She reads a ton, and a lot of what she reads is romance. Not all, but a lot of what she reads is romance. And so if that is up your alley, then check out Sarah at the Bookish Knitter. If romance isn't really your jam and you're more into thrillers and sci-fi and fantasy, if your taste is similar to Sarah at Sarah's Nightstand, I think you should check out Aron at Booked and Busy. I love her chatty style vlogs, but I think her makeup is goals. I am not somebody who knows a lot about makeup, but every time I see one of her videos, I'm like, my word, she looks stunning. So that's Aron at Booked and Busy. I would recommend checking her out. She works in a school and just has good things to say about books. And our tastes don't align all that often, but I just like watching her videos when I get a chance to. 2 people who do have gorgeous B-roll. There are a bunch of people on here who make just stunning videos, but if you haven't already started watching Chantel at Chantel Reads All Day, I would highly recommend that. We do have a lot of overlap in our reading tastes, but her videos are always just so, I don't know, like a big hug. They're cozy. They're warm. Her voice is so peaceful as well. I love her reading taste. So I get a lot of recommendations from Chantel. So that's Chantel Reads All Day. And Ray of Sunlight is someone I've discovered just this year in the last few months. And she is from the UK, living in the Congo. She's back in the UK for the holidays. Her Vlogmas videos are very thoughtful and contemplative. She does share bits and pieces about her life. She has stunning B-roll, but I almost feel like watching her videos is like doing an Advent devotional. She is journaling each day, and she has chosen a word for each day of Vlogmas leading up till Christmas that she journals about and then shares her thoughts about. Some of the words have been knowledge, generosity, reflection, And so then at the end, there's almost a benediction where she just kind of leaves a little thought as you close out her videos. And I just love it. I feel like my soul is uplifted by watching Ray of Sunlight, if that makes any sense. Another booktuber who I've been friends with for years here on BookTube. We have done a couple buddy reads. I actually met her in person in New York City a couple years ago. Karen at Run Right Reads. She is doing something unique with her Vlogmas. Most of her videos so far have looked back at past lists that she's made. I watched one where she went to a bookstore a couple years ago. She went to a bookstore and kind of showed all of the books on this prize winning table and shared that year how many she had read. And now she's kind of looking back in the last couple of years. Has she read any more of those books? So she's reviewing old lists. She calls it making a list, checking it twice. And I just think that that's a fun twist on that phrase from the Christmas song. And she's just doing something a little unique with her Vlogmas videos. So that's Karen at Run Right Reads. Check her out. Another person who's doing something a little different with their Vlogmas videos is Chloe from Chloe B. She used to be Always Booked, was her channel. Chloe Always Booked, right? And now her channel name, I think, is just Chloe B. But Chloe has started filming Vlogmas videos last January. Her mom would give her a book. She would read it and review it and film it as a Vlogmas video. So we're kind of seeing her throughout the year, but it's just a fun way to do book reviews throughout the year and not be stressed out during the month of December posting a video every day. I thought that that was pretty creative. And I just love Chloe and the books that she reads, a lot of romance as well and women's fiction. So if that's your jam, check out Chloe B. Ashley over at The Bookish Realm is super creative as always, and always very thoughtful and has such good discussions. But for Vlogmas this year, what she's doing is she's picked Christmas songs and she chooses a topic or a list of books or recommendations or whatever she's talking about matches up with Christmas songs. So there's always a Christmas song that goes with the title of each of her videos for Vlogmas. I love people who put that little extra oomph of creativity into their Vlogmas. I love it. I respect it because I know Vlogmas in itself is already a lot. So when you go over and above like that, I'm just amazed. I love it. The next three people are people who I have just begun following. So I haven't watched very many of their videos yet, but they're showing up in my feed and I've watched at least one from each of these three women. So there's Amber at Books of Amber, and I think she lives in the UK. Her accent is amazing. And she just did the Cozy Christmas book tag, which I did last year, and I just loved listening to her talk about different aspects of Christmas and books to go along with it. I just thought that that was really fun. Brand new to me as of this week is Sunshine Lorena, and she's the one that only has less than 500 subscribers, but she's been on BookTube for a year. So I would love to send some love her way. She also has a very cool accent. I don't know where she's from either, but I think we are going to have some similar reading tastes. Or maybe it was her that just did the Cozy Christmas book tag. Now I'm getting them confused, but she did. I think it was her that did the Cozy Christmas book tag because how many times can I say that? She was talking about her Jane Austen book was one of her most beautiful books on her shelves. I'm like, oh, you love Jane Austen? I need to watch more of your videos. But she's brand new to me. And then one who is been around for a while, and many of you probably already watch her, but her name is Mackenzie Lane. And she is brand new to me as of this month. And she just put out a gift guide and a book shopping downtown with some sunset. She's got a cute little dog. And I know that she is a Christian as well. So those of you who are interested in following more Christian booktubers, Mackenzie Lane is somebody that I think you should follow. Her B-roll is spectacular. And I just think that she has a very friendly persona, and I'm very interested in watching more videos from her. So I'm excited that she'll be showing up in my subscription feed now. The last four that I have to talk about are women who... I only have women on this list. I need to find some more guy booktubers to follow. It's hard because a lot of them read mainly fantasy or sci-fi, and that is not my jam all the time. So anyways, that's a topic for another day. If you guys know of any male booktubers who read more widely than just fantasy, let me know. Anyways, the last four people that I want to talk about, they're not posting every single day of Vlogmas, but I still think that they're worth it. First of all, my girl Amanda at The Curly Reader is doing 12 days of Christmas giveaways. And every other day leading up till Christmas, she's talking about one of her favorite books, some YA and adult and some middle grade. You have an opportunity to receive those books. So she's talking about some of her favorites, why they're her favorites, and then giving them away, which I think is so kind of her. So she's posting a ton. So that's outside of her normal posting. So she's practically doing Vlogmas, but just not quite every day. Rainy Day Reads. I love her so much. She is doing Vlogmas, but not posting them every day. So she'll do a couple days at a time. She's also attempting to keep her videos on the shorter side, but she's condensing some days, multiple days into one video. But her vlogs are always also very chatty, and you just learn about her life and what she's up to and what she's reading and her craft projects. So if any of you are yarn people or stitchers or crafty people, Rainey is another girl for you because she's always involved in some kind of crafting project. So is Sarah at the Bookish Knitter. It's in her name, the Bookish Knitter, right? So she also does a lot of crafty stuff. Others as well, but those two stand out. Kate Howe is doing something pretty different this year, and I'm loving. She is reading chapters or sections of books that are Christmassy when the whole book might not be a Christmas book. So for example, a scene from Little Women, but she'll read a chapter of a book that has Christmassy vibes or is set at Christmas time and reading that on her channel. So it's kind of like just cozy up and grab a hot drink and listen to a story or a portion of a story for a little bit. I just think that that is a really fun and creative idea this December. And finally, another channel that I've known about, but for some reason I wasn't subscribed to, shame on me, but Liv from Liv's Library also creates beautiful content. Her aesthetic is just so classy and classic, and goals, not even goals because I wouldn't even try, but her content is just beautiful. And she also is doing Bookmas, but not producing a video every single day. I think that is it for my list of people. I would absolutely love to hear from you if you have other Vlogmas creators, particularly bookish creators. I'm not really looking for people who are creating Vlogmas videos because Vlogmas is all over the internet, is all over the YouTubes. And I'm particularly interested in people creating bookish content. I know Haley from Haley in Bookland has Bookmas, which she does, and I have checked out some of her videos as well. And so if you're looking for more bookish Vlogmas, then you can look for the hashtag Bookmas, and you will find other people who are doing Bookmas and calling it book, or doing a type of Vlogmas but calling it Bookmas. I know Chantel goes back and forth and calls hers both. And I feel like Vlogmas is meant to be more vlog style and Bookmas is more prepared videos ahead of time. I'm doing a combination of both. I think a lot of people are doing a combination of both, and I'm still calling it Vlogmas, so it is what it is. But I would love to hear from you down in the comments below if you have any other people that you subscribe to or that you've been watching their Vlogmas videos and want to share that love. Put it down in the comments and I'd be happy to check out some more channels. If you are somebody who's doing Vlogmas and I just don't already know that, please let me know so I could check out your videos as well. I mean, it's just not possible for me. Even if I only had these 17 people, I don't have time to watch 17 videos every single day because I'm also reading and working and filming and editing and uploading myself every day. So I just think that these are people that are worth checking out. Even if you can't watch all of their Vlogmas videos, they're a lot of fun. I'm sure that amongst this list, there will be at least 1 or 2 or 10 who are for you. So check these people out. I will link everybody's channel that I talked about in the description box below. I can't wait to see what channels you have to add in the comments. Feel free to chat with me about anything else in the comments as well. You guys know I love talking with you down there, and I'm doing really good at keeping up so far this month. I'm sure there will come a time when I can't keep up, but for now I'm keeping up and I'm thrilled about that. So let's chat down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Again, it always means so much to me that you're spending your time with me, especially knowing that there are so many people posting every single day. It means a lot that you took the time to hang out with me today. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will talk to you in another video tomorrow. Bye.